Well, folks, hope you are keeping as well as can be during these strange times, strange for everyone. Listen, as a lot of you are aware, today is World Mental Health Day. So, like always, as you know with me, like I like raising awareness around people's mental health, but now so more than ever. What I've learned over the last couple of even days and weeks since kind of we obviously March and April and then lockdown months were very tough, but we seem to be kind of going in that direction again. And what I'm learning is a lot of people are starting to crack a little bit up in their head because we just don't know if we're able to do this again, which is perfectly understandable. You know, for anyone that's, I suppose, isolated themselves, for anyone who's, working, from home, who's by themselves, who may not be able to get out and see friends, socializing nowadays, as you know, is not really a thing that's happening. But like, as long as people out there know in their own minds that they're not the only one who's struggling with their mental health these days, there's a lot of people, and I know a lot of people that are struggling. So remember that, and it is okay to struggle, especially, it's nearly impossible not to struggle these days, unfortunately, with all the uncertainty that's ahead of us. But the thing you need to remember is that, share that problem. Don't build it up in your head. Don't let on you're grand when you're not. Like, that word grand actually pisses me off a bit because we often say it when we're on our darkest days. Oh yeah, I'm grand, but you're actually not. So don't be afraid, like, to park that word grand and just pick up the phone or, call to someone and just tell them, listen, I'm struggling, like, how are you? And you'd be amazed the amount of people that are in the same boat, but that's okay, like, it's fully understandable. If you have a shit day, there's nothing wrong with that, but just don't let it build up in your head too much. I always say, if you have a seed, right, and you put a bit of water on the seed, what happens? It grows, roots and branches. It's the same with your head. Like, if you have a small little thing that's really annoying you, a bit of, you're anxious over it, like, that will get bigger if you don't share that problem. Just put up the hand. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, it is tough times, like, and we all need to be there for each other. So, on World Mental Health Day, think about that. And not just like one day of the year, every day of the year. Whenever your head is not in a good place, don't be afraid to ask for that help. And I promise you, it is there, and you will feel a lot better. Go back to the drawing board. Start your bit of exercising. It's easy to turn to the few drinks every night. I'm not going to let on that I'm innocent. Like, it happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? But just mind your mental health as best you can. But above all, don't be afraid to, if you are struggling these days, to ask for the help. It is there for you. Mind yourselves and stay safe. Good luck.